I have to ask, do you want to take on the winner of tonight's title bout between Chris Benoit and Biff Wellington and the Browns?
You know, JD, I'm always looking on new horizons. I'm always looking for bigger and better things, and I'm always looking for belts. I have wrestled in single competition, Biff Wellington and Chris Benoit, and I've beaten both those little punks. Now, because the Dynamite Kid is so yellow, he's running. He's hiding in some other country.
True. That's not true.
Me and Sumo Hara are going after the tag belts, and we're...
Dynamite, he was calling you yellow, says you don't want to face him.
Where have you been hiding? You must have a yellow streak down your back, Dynamite Kid. After the beating I gave you last time, I'm surprised you crawled out of that dirty yellow stone that you've been hiding under. Where have you been hiding for the last month? Where have you been?
Rolling.
Where have you been? Where have you been? Why didn't you come and face me in a return match? Hey, turn around when I'm talking to you. Where have you been?
Whoa. You know something, Jim Davis? I've never been afraid of a man in my life. From Bad News Allen to Killer Khan to Antonio Inoki to Andre the Giant to the Demolition. I've never one time backed away from nobody. Johnny Smith, I'm still in retirement right now. Don't push it, Johnny. Don't push it. Stay with your brother, Davey Boy Smith. Davey is my cousin. He is your brother. Do not disturb me. I'll tell you why.
Why? I want to know why.
I'm in retirement right now. I'm in retirement. And if you disturb me one more time, if you aggravate me or my family one more time, Johnny Smith, I will come back in this ring. If you keep aggravating me and aggravating me, I will come back in here and pull a chain around the wrist. I'll pull a chain around my wrist. Come on.
Uh-oh.
Jim Davis, I'm telling you right now, I'm sick. I'm tired. If you want to chain around the wrist, right now, I will not do it. I refuse. I'm retired. I told Johnny Smith, I told my wife, my kids, and my family, I will not do it. But if he aggravates me and insults my people, my wife, and my fans, I will come back. I will put a chain around my wrist, and I will destroy Johnny Smith. And when I'm finished with Johnny Smith, I'll tell you right now, I'll break him directly in two. But as from now, I am still retired. Johnny, leave me alone. I'm finished. I'm retired, Jim. I'm finished.
That's the Dynamite Kid. He is hot, still retired, but you never know what's going to happen. We'll be back.
Trying to put that chain around his wrist one more time, that dirty yellow coward. Where's he been hiding? He's taken a month off. The British Bruiser's been here week after week, busting competition up. Well, come on, Dynamite. One more time, put it around your wrist, and I'm going to bust you up to a yellow pulp, you bum.
Dynamite, he's scared. You don't know the time, Johnny. We'll kill him with everything.
Okay. We'll be right back after this.
This is a chain match. They're calling it the Battle of Britain. The Battle of Britain, Johnny Smith against the Dynamite Kid. And for Dynamite, the 220-pounder who's performed so valiantly in the ring, this is his final match, he says. He came out of retirement, actually, to participate in this one. Johnny Smith outweighs him by 15 pounds. And he's out of Manchester, both of them having trained in the same city. Dynamite in the early going in trouble. I suppose that doesn't surprise you.
Well, not really, you know. I tell you the truth, I always said Johnny Smith was a better man than Davey Boy than Dynamite Kid. I got Davey Boy in the mind. You know, he tried to accuse me of interfering in the match.
You did.
What did I do, Ed?
You know what you did. Give me a break. Well, Dynamite coming back strongly. Taking a shot at Johnny Smith. The Battle of Britain. The British bruiser, Johnny Smith, against Dynamite Kid. Dynamite still got some zip left, as he is illustrating right here.
He certainly hasn't got Johnny Smith finished. He's trying to touch all four corners, but Dynamite Kid's got to have this guy out before touch all four corners. He's just not going to touch all four corners and think he's won the match. This is going to be a match. This is going to be an embarrassing match for somebody. There's going to be a winner. We know that. And I tell you, all I can tell you is it's going to be brutal.
Smith just stomping away at Dynamite. Right now, he's having his way with him.
You see, Ed, they both know each other. I tell you, they know each other since the day one, since they started training. Everybody knows about Dynamite Kid and John Smith, so it's no surprising that they would end up in a chain match to see who is the best. Of course, the people in Britain and the people overseas, they'll know tomorrow morning what the outcome of this match. Because, listen, wrestling world, this is an important match for both of them.
Well, he's tried to touch four corners in a row, has been unable to do so. So Dynamite, by touching that corner, stops him. Dynamite looking strong. Johnny Smith again. There's one. There's two. Whoa! He did not make it for three, did he? No, sir.
It's pretty hard. You know, when you got a chain, you can do a lot of damage with a chain. A lot of people don't understand. This is a 10-foot steel chain. This is solid steel. You get whipped across your back and you'll have a welt on you for a week or so. It's a very vicious match. I've been in many, many of them. And by the way, I'm still undefeated in chain matches.
You're undefeated. I never heard you talk about it. You must be undefeated in 875 regular matches as well.
Thank you, Ed. It's been a long time since I smelled defeat.
All right. Uh-oh. Dynamite is cut across the forehead thanks to the use of the chain.
I'm sure you don't like that, do you?
Not much.
I like it. I want to see now. This is a chain match. This is what a chain's all about. Go out and beat your man, even if you have to half kill him. This is what they signed for. Both of them know what they're in for.
Boy, did he pull him out of there.
Oh, yeah. Even though Dynamite Kid's bleeding, and everybody think, oh, it's all over for Dynamite. It's not so, because I tell you, this is a tough, tough match to win. Kind of match I like to get with Bruce Hart.
Yeah, I guess.
There are some things you always take for granted in life, and one of those things is the unity and friendship of the British Bulldogs. This is Jim Davies in the Stampede wrestling locker room, and there was a terrible misunderstanding in that last bout. Dynamite Kid thought that Davy Boy Smith had ambushed him.
Wait 1 minute. I didn't think for 1 second it was Davy Boy Smith. I know for a fact it was Davy Boy Smith who come to the ring and hit me over the head with a stick. Why, I don't know. But my own belief is Davy Boy Smith You are jealous of the Dynamite Kid. You've been jealous from the Dynamite Kid from day one. It was only 2 days ago when I spoke to the good Lord Almighty himself, the good Lord John Foley. He said, "Kid, never trust David Boy Smith." He told me that 7, 8, 9 years ago. David Boy, you try to double-cross me. I was in that ring. I spilled my blood with Johnny Smith. He spilled his blood. The match had nothing whatsoever to do with you. But no, you had to come in, hit me over the head with a stick.
You're making a mistake.
I'm not making no mistake.
Mr. Trapp, Jim Davis, I did not touch him with that stick. Everybody in the arena knows it was Bob Brown. Why would I hit you with a stick?
Listen, why would family tell lies? Johnny Smith told me.
Johnny Smith.
You're just a dirty low-life flyer. 2,000 people in the arena saw you whack Dynamite with a cane. I saw you whack him with it. I know you whacked him with it. You just
He did
jealous.
not.
Yeah, he did. You whacked him right on the back of the head. You interfered in the match. You should have kept your nose out of him. You've always been right on the Dynamite team.
Family does not tell lies. Johnny Smith is my family, and as from now, you are not.
Holy. We need some help in here. We need some help. They're going after Davy Boy Smith. It's Johnny Smith and Dynamite Kid after Davy Boy. Here comes Chris Benoit. It's mayhem. Benoit gets slammed down. Now it's Smith. They're going after Benoit. Dynamite Kid and Johnny Smith, we need more help in here. Ron Ritchie. This is insanity. This is insanity. Obviously, Davy Boy Smith and Dynamite Kid are finished.
Main event, Davy Boy Smith leads England. The Stomper Archie Goldie out of Carbon, Alberta. 1 fall, 1 hour. Referee Cedric Hathaway looking on. It's been a very good, solid match. Smith working on that left arm. Referee Hathaway backs off. There's another look. Tommy Carr, the timekeeper, tells us we're at 10 minutes. The stopper just cannot get out of that arm lock being applied by Smith. Just a 1 count. They get to their feet. Let's see what happens here. Smith will not let go. The Stompers made it now.